Yeah, it was a special moment for myself and the family, and yeah, it's always hard saying goodbye to the family when you're going away for a few weeks. But it was more, yeah, the oldest one, because she's starting to understand now when I pack my suitcase. She knows that I'll be gone. So, yeah, it was pretty tough, but at the same time, it's pretty exciting to be back with the boys. Being at home for the first couple of days on that first test, seeing the boys train and seeing photos of them doing the mahi. Yeah, just makes me more excited to be here this week and get stuck into things.
And I guess in theory, it's a week off from rugby training, of course, but are you sort of refreshed? Is that something that comes into it? Or have you been on dad duties a bit too much to get too much of a break?
No, I've a bit of dad duties, and I still did some training every day. Gilly sent some training schedule for me to do. So no, it wasn't a little break. I was still doing mahi, so that when I do come over, I'm still in good nick. So yeah, I still feel refreshed though, being at home with the family and doing dad duties, dropping off Kobe off to school and stuff like that. It's refreshing for the mind and the soul, knowing that you're going to be away for a couple of weeks.
I know it's part of the Tri-Nations, but I guess being the final match of Bledisloe Cup and are you driven by a clean sweep?
I think as an All Blacks team, like, we go out there to try and win every single game that we play, and for us, we've obviously got the Bled locked up, but this week is just another test match where we want to go out and dominate and put out a performance that we're proud of. So yeah, I think, like, obviously winning's a big part of our goal, and ideally we'll love to do that. So we just got to do everything we can during the week to prepare for that. But yeah, like I said, even though the Bled's locked up, our mindset's still to go out there and yeah, do the job.
And as a spectator, I mean, what were your observations of the game, Ardie? Did you kind of feel like it was, I mean, the scoreboard was obviously very comprehensive. Did it look as one-sided, from sort of, from your point of view on the sidelines there?
Yeah, I was watching and just kind of admiring it as a fan, actually, seeing the boys do their thing, and like, I don't want to sound arrogant or anything, but being on the sideline, just like watching the boys, it's like a refreshing kind of feeling, seeing the guys go do their work and enjoy it. Yeah, and just hearing the fans throw a bit of banter on the sideline, and yeah, and all of them just just saying what's up and asking for photos during the game. It's just kind of something that you like not used to, because you're usually out on the field. So no, I love being over here and seeing fans at the game.
Ardie, that I guess excitement and enthusiasm that the young guys are bringing in, is that something that you senior players notice during trainings?
Yeah, obviously being in the environment for the first time, you bring a lot of energy. You're excited, but it's just awesome, mate. Like, seeing all the new fellas come in and just be themselves and express who they are. We've got some unique personalities in our team, but it's amazing that our culture and the environment's allowing these guys to be themselves and just shine off the field, and that's allowing them to be who they are on the field. So mate, it's awesome to see, because you see yourself when you first came in. When I first came in, I was quite, like, not reserved, but a bit nervous, where these guys are just being themselves and having fun while they're doing it. So it lifts me up, it lifts my spirits up, and I'm sure around the team, they lift the boys up. Guys like Caleb and that, he's just singing around the hotel and dancing, which is something I love to do. So yeah, it's a good reminder, mate, like, every day, just to enjoy each day. And then when we go out on the paddock, it's mahi time. So that's been good, mate.
Hey guys, obviously over there they call it the race that stops the nation. Will the All Blacks be running a sweepstake on the Cup today, and who have you got?
I have no idea, brother. I'm not I don't follow racing. I just stand in the background if the boys are doing something and just cheer, but I have no idea. There's a Melbourne Cup today.
I think so.
Oh wow. Okay, there you go.
No, there is.
No sweepstake, then I take
No,
it.
there is.
No,
Yeah,
there is, but
there is.
I just no, me personally.
We had I think it was last week. Then we had a draw. Yeah, everyone put in a $5 or something. I don't think you were here, mate.
No.
So sorry, I didn't think about you. Otherwise, I'd have put in $5 for you. But anyway, we've got a draw, and we've got something happening later on as a team to celebrate the winners.
Basically, have we got the balance right in how much we're seeing the TMO used? Because that first 12 minutes of the game time took about 25 minutes, half an hour to play.
Yeah, I think we need to have a look at it as a overall game in terms of how much we use the TMO and who's behind the screen. Because just observing and watching, you could see replays being shown multiple times to show things that were happening in the game, or it might be little things, and when you see that every time, the crowd gets behind it, and then that kind of enforces refs to see it, and then it just slows the game down in the process. And I think as a whole game and in general, we want spectators to enjoy it, and having a lot of stop-starts, long breaks in the game, it's not good for the game. So I don't have the answer. I don't know what it is, but if we can keep the game free-flowing and use the TMO when it's needed, like for real, but apart from that, just keep the game flowing so it becomes a spectacle and fans enjoy it.